All right, guys, Coach Jim here. Chords and Core session number 11, Tower 26. Still working in our foundation, our muscular endurance phase of training. Yes, I got a haircut. I look much more clean cut. I look stronger, faster, fitter. So exciting stuff. You can worry about that later. Let's worry about our stretch cords right now. So foundation phase of training, remember, let's make sure we gauge our efforts accordingly. 60%, 70%, 80%, 90% fast. We're going to go through all these efforts today. So don't get ahead of yourself. Make sure we start controlled and we build up as we go. So yeah, let's remember. Open armpit, diamond shape at the front. Pull it all the way through. Firm wrist, firm wrist, firm wrist. You finally break that wrist here. Flat hand in the back, pressing that water all the way through. Speaking of flat, as you guys fatigue, let's make sure the back stays flat. Don't start to hunch that back. Coach Megan saw this a lot last weekend. Keep the back flat and keep powering from the lats and moving that scapula down your back. Don't, as you fatigue, don't hunch your back and start working from that position. You're disengaging the core, you're using the wrong muscles. Keep the back flat, keep hinged at your hips. And no matter the effort, you're always with that flat back, pulling through, driving that water all the way back with the flat hand. So just some reminders there. Let's grab your cords. As we always do, we're going to start off 45 seconds, nice and easy, not a hard stroke. Let's just get our movement pattern down. In between each, we're going to do some planks. So we have 45 seconds, nice and easy, not a hard stroke. Let's just get working. Good diamond at the front, high elbows. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds, not a hard stroke. Just get that movement pattern down. Elbow up, firm wrist. Drive that water all the way through with the flat hand. Take your time. Big open armpit. Flat back. Don't let that back hunch. Nose pointed straight down. And just nice and easy. Keep those elbows high. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, cords down. We're just going to do a nice basic plank to start. You'll be on your elbows and your toes. Here, this is too much for you. You can do your plank from your knees. Just suck that belly button into the spine. We're going to go 45 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice strong plank. Keep that back flat. Curl those hips under you. Suck your belly button into your spine. Squeeze your butt cheeks together slightly. Feel that core, intrinsic core stabilize the body. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on your feet. Let's grab the cords. We got 45 seconds again. Perfect execution. Effort is very low. Just going through the movements. 45 seconds. 2, 1. Let's go. Keep that wrist firm, guys. Elbow over the wrist. Wrist firm. Make that nice diamond in the front. Flatten your back. Hinge at the hips, Greenwich. Flatten your back. It's like you're scooping water with that open armpit. The armpit's open, the elbow's high. Elbows over that firm wrist. Good diamond shape in the front of your stroke. Think about your core. It's still on, still stabilizing. Suck that belly button to the spine. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, so the next plank variation we'll do, you'll be in your push-up position, keeping your hips stable. You just tap your hip. Nice and controlled. Keep the hips stable, back flat, hips curled under you, and just slowly touch that opposite hip, opposite hand. 45 seconds. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Control it. It's not about speed. Make sure those hips stay stable. You control the hips. Suck the belly button into the spine. Curl those hips under you. Nose is pointed straight down. Good, 15 seconds. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. One more round, 45 seconds on your cords. Still easy, still just getting that movement pattern. So guys, this is what we want here. Hinge at the hips, back flat. That's the position we're in, back flat. Elbows up, diamond in the front, big open armpit. Drive it all the way through, keeping that wrist firm. Through. Then you break the wrist here, pressing it back. 45 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Not a hard stroke. Flat hand at the back of the stroke. Don't shorten your stroke. Too many of us try to rush through the stroke. And in doing so, we shorten it. All that water that we work so hard to grab onto gets wasted. But press that water through the back of the stroke. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Our last variation is going to be plank to push-up position. Once again, keeping those hips nice and stable. Starting the plank, up the push-up. Hold for a second. Back down to your plank position. And just at your own pace, repeat plank to push-up, 45 seconds. It's nice and controlled. It's not about speed. It's about control. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Control the hips. Control the speed. Curl those hips under you. And don't let them move around a ton as you press up into that push-up position or fall back into the plank position. Control it. Suck that belly button into your spine. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a drink. All right, so we're gonna do some single arm pulls. I'm gonna do 60 seconds with our left arm, 60 seconds with our right arm. And we'll get to our core. I'll explain that when we get to it. Remember, guys, keep those shoulders relaxed. Traps are relaxed. We're pulling from our lats. If you're feeling in your shoulders at all, there's a chance you're trying to get those elbows way too high. Drop the elbows a little bit. They're still high here, but they're not all the way up here. That's what turns on the shoulders. That's what turns on the lats, the traps, which we don't want. So if you're feeling it in your traps, if you're feeling it in your shoulders, you want to be in a starting position here as opposed to here. Probably starting a little too high if you're feeling it up here. So drop the elbows a little bit and pull from that position. So we're gonna go one arm on your left, one side, left arm first, right hand is straight out from that right shoulder, and you're just gonna pull through with that left arm, open armpit, high elbow, firm wrist, pull it all the way through, finish the stroke. Just 60, 70% effort, nice and easy. 1 minute. 3, 2, 1. Left arm only. Still just getting that movement pattern down. Don't worry about going fast. Worry about doing it perfect. Still in that half diamond shape at the front of the stroke with that open armpit. Pull it all the way through so you feel that tricep activate at the back of the stroke. The more you work on it now, the more it becomes second nature when you get in the water. You just do it. So feel that tricep turn on every time you press that water all the way through. And if you need to hold it there for a second just to feel it, do it. Nose is straight down. Let's move on to our right arm in 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm only. Left hand is straight out from that left shoulder. Big open armpit. Nose is straight down. Wrist is firm. Press that water all the way back. If you need to hold it at the back of the stroke for a second to feel that tricep, do it. Flat back, don't let that back hunch. You're hinged at the hips. "20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right. One thing you'll hear swimmers say all the time, the wrist and their ankle are connected. Their opposite wrist, opposite ankle are connected. So you do an exercise like bird dogs to help you work on that connection. It all connects from the core, where you lift your left leg from the glute, right arm from the scapula lat together while stabilizing that core, connecting that left wrist to the right ankle, right wrist to the left ankle. That coordination is key in swimming. We'll worry about the reason behind that later, but for right now, just focus on the coordination, left wrist, right ankle, right wrist, left ankle. Stretch it out away from each other as you lift. 45-second bird dogs at your own pace. Opposite arm, opposite leg. 2, 1, let's go. Don't let that core, don't let that midsection move around. Control it. Feel yourself lift from that glute, lift from that scapula, lift from the lat. Nose is straight down. Opposite wrist, opposite ankle are connected. Reach it both away from you as you lift it up. Get nice and long. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, grab your cords. We're back to our one arm. 60 on your left to start. 60 seconds on your left. Nice controlled pace. Perfect execution every stroke, guys. All right, left arm for 60 seconds. Let's get going here in 5, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that right hand is straight out from that right shoulder. Big open armpit. Wrist is firm on that left side. Driving that water all the way through with that flat palm at the end. You're scooping all that water up. That's what you want to picture it as. A big scoop, then you throw the water back behind you. The more you get this feeling out of the water, the more you can go into the water and just apply it. Big, long, powerful strokes. You want to scoop up as much water as you can, so get that armpit nice and open. And then that firm wrist provides your paddle. 3, 2, 1. Right arm only. Left hand straight out from the left shoulder. Same thing. Big open armpit, scoop that water. Press the water all the way back. Half diamond shape at the front of the stroke. Keeping a good alignment with the hand under the shoulder. You should feel that forearm be a little tense because you gotta work at keeping that wrist firm. So you should feel in the forearm a little bit. Fingers are pressed together, not letting water slip through. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. See you guys, as a reminder, just remember, when you have your hand in the strap, your fingers are pressed together. Don't let them splay. We want to get into nature. We want to get in the habit of keeping those fingers together. It's not like a total pressing them together. It's a light press together, but it's keeping that water from getting through the hand. All right, let's go to bird dogs. Make sure you're really stretching your right fingertips, your left toe away from you. Left fingertips, right toe. Reach it way away from you and feel that midsection, how it helps that coordination as you engage. 45-second bird dogs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Suck that belly button in and feel how that core helps you with the coordination, the proprioception as you reach those fingertips and toes away from you. Point the toe as you do. Lift from the glute. Feel that glute engage as that toe points away from you. Nose is straight down. Waterline's hitting you right in the center of the head. Keep those fingers lightly pressed together as you reach this hand away from you. Opposite wrist, opposite ankle are connected. 3, 2, 1. Good. One more round. All right, left arm, 60 seconds. Perfect execution every single stroke. Let's get going in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You hinge at the hips. Don't round that back. Open armpit, gets that elbow high. Diamond shape in the front. Fingers are pressed together. Wrist is firm. You're engaging that lat to drive the water back. You're feeling it all in the trap. You're feeling it all in the shoulder. Make a bigger half diamond at the front of your stroke. Don't jam that elbow up so high. Let the elbow fall to natural where it falls to so you can engage that lat. Feel that forearm muscle turn on to help the wrist stay tense. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, right arm only. Left hand is straight out. Big open armpit, elbow high. Turn on the forearm, wrist is firm. Fingers pressed together lightly. Drive that water all the way through with the flat hand. Flat back, guys. Don't hunch that back. You're hinged at the hips. Press your glutes away from you. Press that butt away from you. Feel that core turned on, stabilizing. "15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Good. One more round of bird dogs. All right, 45 seconds. Keep that core nice and stable. Opposite arm, opposite wrist, opposite ankle connected. 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Point the fingertips and the toes away from you. Get really long every time you stretch out. Feel your intrinsic core turn on. Make sure that belly button is sucked to your spine. It's a great warm-up exercise before you get in the pool to help with your coordination, your proprioception. Feeling that taut feeling, connecting the upper and the lower body. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Get a drink. Turn my fan on. All right, so we're warmed up. So the next set, we're going to do one longer set of lower intensity. We're going to be building intensity 60, 70, 80%. And then we're going to do a core set. Then we're going to do a shorter set, higher intensity, followed by a core set. So we're going to do that 4 times through. We're going to do 2 minutes, building every 30 seconds, starting at 60%. Hit our core, which I'll get you at the time. And then we're going to jump up, grab the cords again, and we're going to do 45 seconds, 90+%, big power, followed by core. We're going to do this 4 times through. So let's make sure we differentiate the effort as we go. We're going to start with 2 minutes. And we're going to get faster we're going to get more power every 30 seconds. So just take it 30 seconds at a time. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Keep the stroke perfect. Keep your efforts dialed into where they should be. 2 minutes. Here we go. 2, 1. Take it out. 30 seconds. 60%. Feel it in those lats. Your nose is pointed straight down. Good diamond at the front of your stroke. Open those armpits. Good Hulk phase, as Megan calls it. Press that water all the way through and hold it there. 2, 1. Let's increase our effort slightly. Nothing too crazy, just up to 70%. Feeling it in those lats, guys. It's not about speed, it's about the power in the stroke. Every time we up the effort, we increase that power. Wrist is firm. All right, let's up it to 80% effort. More power. Elbow stays over the wrist. Finish with that flat hand. We're not rushing the stroke, guys. Big, long strokes. And one more increase. Let's go. 90%. Nose is straight down. Relax your traps. Relax your shoulders. Make sure it's coming from your lats. So keep that open armpit, elbow high the whole way through. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, so while you're putting your cords down, we're going to be on our back, legs straight, toes pointed. We're going to cross our feet. Hands under your butt. Shoulders 4 to 6 inches off the ground. You're going to look straight up. Point your toes and just cross your feet. 45 seconds. All right, are we down? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good pace. Not too fast. Press that lower back into the ground. Control those legs. Looking straight up. You're using that core to control the legs. Good. 15 seconds. Stay with it. 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab your cords. We're going to crank out 30 seconds fast, guys. 30 seconds fast. Big power for 30. Here we go. Let's get going in 5 seconds. Big power. Let's get going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Keep the stroke together. Perfect. Fingers pressed together. Big open armpit. Drive that water all the way through. Don't shorten your stroke just because we're going fast. Come on. 15 seconds. Wrist is firm. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, so we'll go on our back. 45-second scissor kick. We're going to straighten our legs this time. Point our toes. Kicking from the hips, the glutes. Once again, shoulders 4 to 6 inches off the ground. Looking straight up. 45-second scissor kick. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Point those toes, kick from the hip. We're not running. We're keeping those legs straight as if we're kicking. No bend in the knees. Make sure you're breathing. Suck the belly button into the spine. Good, 10 seconds to go. Stay with it. Three, 2, 1. Good. Round 2, we're going to go back to the 2-minute build. 30 seconds at 60%, 30 at 70, 30 at 80, 30 at 90. So make sure you're pacing it out correctly so you can climb the ladder. If you need to start a little easier, do it. All right, round 2, let's get going in 15 seconds. Nice and relaxed. Relax the shoulder, relax the traps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds at 60%. Get that movement pattern down. Perfect. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Traps are relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Big open armpit. Driving that water all the way through. Slow it down if you have to. 3, 2, 1. A little more power, 70%. Everything's still perfect. Don't shorten your stroke. You need to hold it at the back just to reinforce that full stroke. Do it. Hold it there for a second so you can feel those traps. I mean, those triceps engage. All right, 80%, 2, 1, let's go. Keep that wrist firm. Good diamond shape at the start of the stroke. Fingers are pressed together slightly. Keep it armpit open, guys. Don't close the armpit as you get tired. 3, 2, and one more increase. Come on. 90%. More power in the stroke. Feel those lats. Point that nose straight down. Good neutral spine. 15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. Very nice, guys. Shake it out. On your back. We're going to go with our cross. Hands under your butt. Legs straight. Point your toes. We're going to be crossing. 45 seconds. Keep those legs nice and straight. Here we go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Control it. It's not about speed. Press your lower back into the ground. Get those shoulders, upper back, 4 to 6 inches off the ground. Point those toes. Make sure it's coming from your hip, guys. Don't bend your knees. Only make it harder on yourself. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. On your feet. 30 seconds, big power. Keep the stroke together, guys. All right, let's get going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Big power every stroke. Open armpit, firm wrist. Drive that water all the way through. 10 seconds in. Good diamond at the front. Big open armpits. Come on. 10 to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. On your back, we're back to our scissor kick. Hand under your butt, hands under your butt. Suck the belly button in, lower back on the ground. You're looking straight up in the air. 45 seconds in 5, 3, 2, 1. Keep those legs straight, guys. Point those toes. Speed is up to you. Control it, though. This is bending your knees. We don't want this. We want this. Straight legs. Point those toes way away from you. Get taut. Good. 20 seconds to go. Come on. Lower back's pressed into the ground. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a drink. We're going to go back to our 2-minute effort. All right, how's your pacing, guys? Are we able to climb the ladder? If not, if you haven't been successfully climbing the ladder, let's back off the 60% up pace. Just like in the pool. If we expect you to be at the 90% at the end, and it's the same time as your 70% effort, you didn't take it out easy enough. We have to know our pacing and be realistic with that pacing. So we have 2 minutes. Let's start at 60%, nice and easy. We'll build every 30 once again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Keep it together, guys. Nice and relaxed, 60% effort, perfect stroke mechanics. You never take one stroke off. Keep the armpit open, keep that elbow high above the firm wrist. Diamond shape with those hands as you press through. Flat hand at the back of the stroke. 2, 1. A little more power, not much, 70%. Keeping everything perfect. Nose is straight down. There's water. They'll be hitting you right in the center of the head. Feel those forearms turn on. Muscular engagement in the forearms to keep that wrist firm. 80%. 2, 1. Let's go. A little more power. Drop your shoulders, relax your traps. If you need to drop those elbows a little bit the front of the stroke to make a bigger diamond, to keep the stress off the shoulders, do it. Last increase in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick it up. 90%. Keep the stroke together. If you have to back it down and keep the stroke together, do it. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. On your back. Legs are straight, toes are pointed. We're going to cross. 45 seconds crossing the legs. Keep those legs nice and straight. Go at your own pace. If you need to slow it down, do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Control. It's not about speed. Keep the core engaged. Suck your belly button, your spine. You're looking straight up. Spine is neutral. Legs are nice and straight, guys. Don't let those knees bend. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. On your feet. Thirty seconds, big power. All right, big power for 30 seconds. Let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Every stroke, maximizing power with that open armpit. High elbow. Feel those lats work. Fingers are pressed together. 10 seconds in. 10 to go. Big strokes, guys, all the way through. 5, 3, 2, 1. On your back, scissor kick, 45 seconds. Keep those legs nice and straight, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes, kick from the hip. This straight leg feeling is what you want in the pool. Don't want to feel those knees bend at all as you swim. Keep them nice and straight. Tuck behind your hips. Lower back is pressed into the ground. Close your eyes. Feel what it's like to keep those legs nice and straight and not feel any bend in those knees. That's the feeling you want in the water. That's going to keep the body taut and in great alignment if you can keep those legs straight and point the toes. 3, 2, 1. And relax. We got one more round, guys. One more round. Remember, if you're feeling it in the shoulders, at the front of your stroke, your elbows are probably here. We want your elbows here, so it's into those lats. Elbows are too high, it's going to be here. We want you feeling it here, not here. So bigger diamond if you have to. This will get into the lats. This will be in the shoulders and in the traps. No, yes. So when you're swimming, it's the same thing. No, yes. All right, let's feel those lats turn on. Last 2-minute effort, 30 seconds at 60%. Let's get going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Control the stroke, 60%. Should be very relaxed feeling. You should be feeling all the aspects we work on every single stroke. Neutral spine. Nose pointed straight down. Big open armpit. Good diamond at the front. All right, let's pick up our effort slightly, 70%, just a little increase. Keep those forearms turned on, wrists firm, fingers pressed together lightly. You can't let any water in there. Elbow stays up all the way through the stroke. Flat palm at the back, pressing that water through. Watch your wrists. Are your wrists truly firm or are you breaking them? 80%, pick it up again. Watch those wrists. Open armpit, elbow up. Elbow to the fingertips is one paddle. The wrists are breaking, you're breaking the paddle. Last increase, 90%. 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds at 90. Come on. Pay attention to the wrists. Don't break the wrists. One paddle from the elbow to the fingertips. Open armpit helps you get there. 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last scissor kick on your back. All right, hands under your butt. "45-second scissor kick." Here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes. Reach those feet away from you. Lower back's pressed into the ground. Nice straight legs. Tucked right behind those hips. Looking straight up, good neutral spine. We've got 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and relax. Sorry, I think we did 2 scissor kicks there, but oh well. Give a drink, guys. Good work. We got one more. Actually, no, I didn't do 2 scissor kicks. We got one more 30-second big power. We'll do our crosses on the next one. Big power, 30 seconds, guys. Finish off this last set. Perfect mechanics. Nice long strokes. Grabbing a lot of water every single stroke. Here we go, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Big power. Open armpit, elbow high, firm wrist. 10 seconds in. Fingers are pressed together. 10 seconds to go. More power. Come on. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Let's get on our backs. We'll do our crosses since I screwed up the order. 45 seconds. Toes pointed. We'll cross. Keep going in 5 seconds. Hands under your butt. 3, 2, 1. Lower back in the ground. Point your toes. Keep those legs straight. Crisscross those feet. Go at your pace. Keep that belly button sucked into the spine. Legs are straight. Toes are pointed. Looking straight up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a drink. All right, we're going to finish off with 15 seconds fast, 15 seconds rest, 4 times through. 15 seconds, max effort, 15 seconds rest, 4 times through. So let's grab our cords. Even though we're going fast, you pay attention to how you're moving. So it's 15 seconds fast. You're going to stand up, relax for 15 seconds. We're going to do a 4 times through total. We'll hit our core, and then we'll do it again. So 15 on, 15 off, 4 times through. Every 15 on is big power. So really apply power to those paddles. Get the elbows high, firm wrist, and feel that power being pressed into the water. 15 on, 15 off. Here we go. 15 on in 3, 2, 1. Big power. Come on. All the way through. Nose straight down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 15 seconds. Relax. Shake it out. Drop your shoulders. You can take some stress off the cords. Let's get going again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Big power. Bring it up. Wrist is firm. Press your fingers together. Bring those elbows up. Open armpit. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. 2 down. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, 15. Wrist is firm. Feel it in the forearms, 10 seconds. All the way through, guys. Flat palm at the end of the stroke. 3, 2, 1. Relax, 1 to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, 15. Elbow up, don't let the elbow fall. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good, cords down. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get on our side plank. We're gonna do some plank dips. So you're gonna be on your right side, right elbow. Right elbow, arm up, and you're just gonna drop down, come up to your side plank. Down, up. 30-second side plank dips. If you can't do the side plank, put that inside knee down and do it from there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. Drop the hip down and engage back up to the start position. At your own pace, drop it down and engage it back up. Feeling all of this turn on in here, in that inside obliques. At your own pace, press your hips forward. Don't let them fall that back. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, 15 on, 15 off, 4 times through. Shake your arms out. Make sure you feel that you're getting the power from those traps. Not tensing up the lats, not tensing up the shoulders. Keep your wrists nice and firm. 15 on, 15 off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nose straight down. Need to drop those elbows to get into the lats and get it out of the shoulders. Do it. Come on, big power. Every stroke, pick it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Should be feeling it all in here, guys. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. 15. Come on. Bring it up. Open that armpit up. Keep that elbow above the wrist. Drive through, all the way through. 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 2 to go. All right, don't take one stroke off, guys. You're always thinking about how you're moving. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Perfection every stroke. 10 seconds. Come on, a little more power. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 to go. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Bring it now, all the way. Don't shorten the stroke. Big power. Fingers are pressed together. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, on your left side plank dips for 30 seconds. Let's finish it up. Here we go in 5 seconds. Let's hit it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Dip down. Engage that obliques on the downside. Bring it up to good, nice, taut body position. Like there's a string pulling you from that hip. Bring your hips forward. Don't let them sink back. Five, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Stay on your knees. Stay on your knees, guys. We're going to bring it down. We're going to stretch it out a little bit. Let me get here so you can see it. Bring it down into your heels, glutes to your heels. You're going to reach those fingertips away from you. Forearms down to the ground. Try and press your armpits into the ground. Elbow to the ground, and we'll hold it there. You feel that upper back, lats stretch. So lean back. Walk your fingertips away from you. We're going to hold it there. Get in that position in 3, 2, 1. Bring those forearms to the ground. Try and bring your forehead to the ground. Let's walk your right hand to your left hand and lean into that right lat. So you're leaning away from your right hand. Bring that right hand back to straight out from the right shoulder. Walk your left hand to your right hand and lean into that left lat. Forehead still in the ground. Good. Walk that left hand straight out from your left shoulder and lean your butt back to your heels. Just get that good upper back stretch. Forearms into the ground again. Good. Let's bring it up to all fours. Up to all fours. Let's get our cat-cow. We're going to lift up to the ceiling. Breathe in. And on your breathe out, you're going to press that back up to the ceiling. Breathe out. So it's in. Drop the back. Look up to the ceiling. Breathe out. Press through the palms. Bring that back up to the ceiling. Just follow your breath with that movement. Spread those fingertips. All right, good. So just real quick, we don't have to do this. I just want you guys to watch. A good stretch you guys can do when you're sitting around watching TV at night or looking to gain some mobility is called the book opener, right? So you bring that left, you can try this as we do it. Bring that left leg straight, bend your right. You're going to stretch out your arms in front of you, right? So stretch out that top hand further than that bottom hand. And you're just going to open up. Try and keep this knee on the ground. Open up to wherever you can get your stretch. And then come back down. Nice with good velocity. Reaching out from that bottom hand. So reach back. Watch your hand. Get a good stretch. Try and keep this knee on the ground. And then bring it back with good velocity. So this is book openers. You can do about 10 to each side, and each one you'll see yourself increase that mobility pretty quickly as you do them, as your muscles warm up a little bit. So that's a good one to do. It helps you as you enter the water. It helps you get length in that stroke. So the more you do it, the more you'll get comfortable reaching from that back and getting more length in the front of that stroke. So that's all I got for you guys. That is Tower 26 Chords and Core session number 11. Really great work, guys. If you need to get some more stretching, some foam rolling in those lats, because we really worked them, do it. If you're feeling it anywhere up here, if you're feeling in the traps, in the neck, we're doing something wrong, compensating in that stroke, and it's something we have to deal with now. So thanks for joining, guys. It's been a blast. We will see you next week for session number 12. Coach Jim, out.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.